This is an entry to a functional skills sample paper from City, split into two parts. In part number 1, you can't use a calculator. There is a total of 9 marks for that part. In the second part, you can use a calculator. So we'll make a start with the first part, going through questions one by one. I'll let you know where part 1 ends. Okay, so question number 1. What number comes next in this list? We've got 53, 55, 57, 59. So we are adding 2 each time. So 59, the next number would be 60, and then another one, 61. So we add in 2 there. What is 66 divided by 8? So 66 divided by 8. How many 8s would fit into 66? Thinking of timetables, 8 times 8 makes 64. And we'd have 2 remaining because 66 take away 60 leaves us with just 2. So 8, remainder 2. Question 3. Choose the correct sign to finish the calculation and fill in the box. So 48, we put an operation, then we have 4 equals 12. So we're going from this number, which is quite large, 48, we're going down to 4 and 12. 4 times 12 gives us 48. So 48 divided by 4 give us 12. So this is the correct operation, the correct sign. Question 4. Tick all the small white cylinders. Small and white. A trainee does this calculation. 98 take away 41 equals 57. Round the numbers in the calculation to the nearest 10 to check the answer is about right. So 98 rounded to the nearest 10, it can't be 90, but it is 100 because that's what 98 is closest to. So 100 take away 40 is equal to 60, and that shows that it is correct because 100 take away 40, it does indeed equal 60. Question 6. A shop sells these different sizes of packets of dried herbs: 55 grams, 125 grams, 100 grams, 75 grams. Write these weights in order starting with the smallest. So which one of these is the smallest? The smallest number here is 55. And then we have 75, 100, 125. Let's just add the G's as well to show grams. This bar chart shows the number of customers at a garden centre last week. Got different days of the week. Which day had the smallest number of customers? Smallest, so we're looking for the shortest bar, and that is this one here. So Monday. Wednesday is something close, but it's slightly higher, so we're going to go for Monday. Question number 8. A garden centre manager asks his assistant to file these invoices in number order starting with the lowest number. In which order will the assistant file the invoices? So we've got 107, 188, 192 and 99. So 99 is the smallest. So we're looking for a row that starts with 99. There we go. So 99, 107, 188, 192. They go in up. So D is the correct option. Question 9. A gardener needs a piece of wood to make a post 1.8 meters high. He has these pieces of wood to choose from. Which piece of wood should he choose? We've got 1.2 meters, which isn't high enough. We've got 2 meters, which is slightly higher, 1.6, which is not enough, and 0.9, which is not enough. So 2 meters should be the right one. So we're going to tick it as well. This is the end of the first part. Now we're looking at the second part where you can use a calculator. There are 27 marks for the second part. Question 1. How many weeks are there in 1 year? There are 52 weeks. Question 2. How many faces does a cube have? That is 6. Count these flower pots. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. Question 4. A trainee needs to plant some seeds. She needs seed trays that will fit on this shelf. So we're looking at the shelf, and that is 16 centimeters long. The garden center has these different sizes of seed trays. We've got width 28 centimeters, width 15 centimeters, width 14 centimeters, and width 23 centimeters. The width of the one we had was 16 centimeters. Tick which seed trays will fit on the shelf. Use numbers to explain your answer. So 28 will not fit into 16, 15 will fit into 16, 14 will fit into 16, 23 will not fit into 16. Explanation. We can say that 15 and 14 are smaller than 16. Question 5. A customer wants to buy some mint plants. He asks an assistant where the mint plants are. The assistant looks on these shelves. We've got the mint plants, then sage plants, and then rosemary plants. What does the assistant say? If we go back and check, mint plants are on the top shelf. So this is what we're going to say. The customer has this amount of money. How much money does he have altogether? Show you working out. So he's got 10 and 10 and 10, and then 5 and 5 and 5. So 3 lots of 10 and 3 lots of 5. So altogether that is £45. He buys 12 plants. How much money will have left? Give units with your answer, show you're working out. We'll go back and check the price of the plants. Which is £3. So he buys 12 of them. So 12 times 3, can use a calculator, and it is £36. Now he's got 45. So 45 take away 36 gives us 9. So £9 left. Another customer wants to buy this flower planter. What shape is the base of this planter? The base is a hexagon. As you can see, it has 6 sides. See from the top, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's a hexagon. What's the height of the planter? Give units with your answer. Height, 64 centimeters. The planter costs £88. The customer sees the special offer. Special offer, planters half price today. What's the price of the planter today? So 88 divided by 2, and that gives us 44. Question 7. A customer wants to buy a large bag of compost. She asks an assistant how much the largest bag costs. The assistant looks at this table. The assistant makes a note for the customer. Complete the note. So we're looking for the largest bag. we've got 35, 50, 25, 125, 120. So 125 is the largest one, and that is £8. The supervisor receives a bonus payment on each day when the garden centre sells more than 30 rose plants. In week 1, the supervisor did not receive a bonus. The table shows the sales of rose plants in week 2. Which days will the supervisor receive a bonus? Tick all those days. So we're looking for over 30, 32 is over 30, 33, 36, 38, 31. The manager wants a chart to show the largest number of rose plants sold on one day in week 1 and week 2. In week 1, the largest number sold was 18. Draw 2 bars to complete the bar chart. So week 1, we know it was 18. In week 2, we've got to work it out. What's the largest number out of all of these? And that is 38. Let's decide on the width of each bar first. So for week 1, if we start from here and then stop here, have again a 2 square gap, and we've got that going up to this point. So we can, for week 1, we're going to go up to 18 because that's what we were told. For week 2, we're going to go up to 38. So it's going to be a taller bar for week 2. Lines don't look perfect, but it's going to be easier for you when you do it on paper. I'm going to quickly shade them in. So it's easier to see. Question 9. A gardener checks the temperature inside a greenhouse. The temperature should be 80 degrees Fahrenheit. How much hotter should the greenhouse be? So it is actually 69, it should be 80, So 80 take away 69 is equal to 11 degrees Fahrenheit. The gardener should finish his work shift at 5:15. He checks his watch. Has he finished his shift? Explain why you think your answer is correct. Yes, I think my answer is correct because it is now 15 minutes past the end of his shift. This is now the end of the second part, but also the end of the paper.